Welcome back to Traffic Shaping. This is David McInnes. Today what I want to show you is how to use the Traffic Shaping service to unlock QR codes. Now QR codes are important if you are interested in providing your customers data through a QR code reader on their mobile devices. And it's a service that is available as part of the core feature set in the Traffic Shaping service. It's just not very well documented. So what we're going to do here today is show you how to access this feature. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and create your Traffic Shaping URLs like you normally would. And here we have one that we created in a previous tutorial, 301it.com/launch. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go open that URL. Here we go. And it should take us, there it goes, to a press release from businesswire.com. To access the QR code for this URI, all I have to do is go in front of the domain and put a QR dot in front of it, and it generates a QR code for me. It's that simple. Now, if you want to shorten that up so you can use it in Twitter with one less letter, just put a Q in front of it. Q or QR will both work, and they will both resolve to the same destination, which is the press release at BusinessWire. So what I want to emphasize here is this is really important if you're committing some stuff to print collateral, or we use it on our trade show booth. QR code for people to come up and scan, and you want to change that destination URL. Maybe your messaging has changed and you don't want to be committed to a single URL. You would create a QR code that is tied to the Traffic Shaping service and gives you the flexibility to go in and modify that URL or URI destination in the future. Now, what about using this with your own domain? Well, you can do that. We've gone through and shown you in the previous tutorial how to set up your own Traffic Shaping domain by pointing, if you own your own domain, you can point it to the Traffic Shaping service and we'll create a branded redirection for you. In this case, I've added dmcInnes.com, which is my personal domain, and I've done a couple things with it. First, if you go to dmcInnes.com, it should resolve to my PeoplePond profile, and you can find out more about me there, right? But if I want to go to dmcInnes.com/schedule, it goes to my Tungle page. And so these are URLs that I have set up using the Traffic Shaping service, and they're just simple redirects. And feel free to schedule time to talk with me here at dmcInnes.com/schedule. Well, what I want to do now though is show you that each one of these can function as a QR code as well. So I have my dmcInnes.com/schedule, but I'm going to put the QR in front of it. And when I do that, presto, I've got a QR code for my Tungle website address. And I could do that same thing for my Facebook one. Let's say Facebook, and that'll give me a QR code for my Facebook or my Twitter. Okay, and if you're quick enough and you can freeze frame the video, you can go to each one of those sites. But back to my schedule one, and again, it works with Q or QR. Okay. Now this is important to know that you can do this with your custom domains. There are 2 additional lines you need to add in your DNS, and those are CNAME records. And you need to take Q and QR and point them to cdn2.trafficshaping.com. That's cdn2.trafficshaping.com. Once you create those 2 CNAME records and you've added your domain, you've created your URIs, you should be able to resolve your own QR codes. Thank you for joining me. I hope this has been an informative tutorial on how to access this QR code feature of the Traffic Shaping service, and I'll see you next time.